good afternoon and welcome to Pets on Parade, which is brought to you by 3TV. I'm Ashley Goebel from the Arizona Humane Society. Thanks so much for joining us today. It's Deaf Dog Awareness Week, and we have a deaf puppy in studio today. Just like all animals and other special needs pets, they make wonderful companions. An adoptable puppy like Jeff here is with our dog trainer, Danae, who will be joining us to share interesting facts about deaf dogs and tips on how to train them. Then later, hear about an Australian cattle dog who came to us as a stray and recovered in our trauma hospital from a badly embedded collar. And puppies just getting better. So today you'll get your puppy fix with adorable Belle and her sister, and we'll give you the basics when it comes to raising a pup. But first, I want you to meet my handsome co-host here. This is Phil. He's slightly cross-eyed tabby kitty. He's become a good friend of mine this last week. He's just so sweet. He's got great expressions. He's very inquisitive, super chill, and just very trusting. He's purring in my arms here. He likes to be entertained with toys and be cradled in your arms. He's just one of my favorite cats at the shelter, so come on down and meet him today. The Arizona Humane Society has over 115 adoptable kitties waiting for their new home. Lisa, let's start with Garfield and Snowflake, an adorable duo.
Yes, we have absolutely anything you could want as far as a feline at the shelter. We have big, small, cats, kittens, cuddly, independent, and just about anything you could want at the shelter. These two are just a small demonstration of the adorable kittens we have. That is Garfield there, the orange, 5 months old, and I have the all-white Snowflake with blue kind of amber eyes, actually very, very beautiful, 5 months old. These two were raised with cats, kids, dogs, so they're about ready for anything. They're not afraid of dogs, and I do hear that they both are interested in water, so you just might have somebody observing you while you're in the bath, and don't be surprised if you catch somebody trying to play with your bubbles. But anyway, if you're looking for a friendly feline, we certainly have you covered at the Arizona Humane Society right now.
Well, Miko is another good dog who found himself in bad shape, a similar situation to Tyson and Evander Holyfield, that epic boxing match. And Perry, the incident left Miko without an ear.
Yeah, right, Ashley. Our EAMTs were called to a scene of two stray dogs fighting, and it looks like Miko was kind of on the wrong end of that fight. The stray dog had ripped his ear off, and he was in quite a bit of pain. We took him back to our Second Chance Hospital, and our vets looked at him. You know, our vets there, they're pretty experienced, you know, and in one day they will see more animals than a private practice will typically see in 1 month. So that's a lot of animals to be seeing there. And Miko here was the recipient of that. He is a beautiful husky. He's all shaved down right now. His mane is kind of missing because they had to do that in order to. He likes treats a lot. Can you sit, Miko? Can you sit? That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Miko. There you go. He likes to hold on to your arm until you're really sure that he's got all of it right here. He's a great husky. He pulls a little bit. He's very, very typical. He seems to be good on leash, although, like I said, he's pulling a little bit. He's got a lot of energy. He's going to need a lot of room. And how about if you have a place up in Flagstaff for this guy to go run and play? This is Miko.
Those huskies love the snow. That would be ideal for him. All right, well, it took a little effort for an orange tabby to shimmy up a palm tree, but when it came time to get down, well, things weren't looking so promising. And yowling with all of his might, the cat finally caught the attention of neighbors, who then called animal rescuers to the scene. No ladder could reach the feline, so rescue workers summoned the fire department, and Ladder 62 arrived soon after. They were able to bring the cat down to safety. The good news is the kitty was reunited with his owner. Now, toys for rabbits are essential, along with a proper diet and a well-thought-out living setup, and, of course, lots of socialization, too. And rabbits are natural chewers, but, Ski, you have some tips on how to keep our long-eared friends like Ramsey here entertained.
Yes, Ramsey's still a baby at only 11 months old. He was brought to us because his owner had too many pets. And rabbits make great pets because they are smart as dog and cats and clean as dog and cat because they are litter box trainable. But their teeth, their front teeth will continue to grow. And they need those different things to chew on so that they can file those teeth down as they go. Hard items, you can put alfalfa inside of a toilet paper tube. You know, they're little huts that they can hide in and play on that they can chew also. So anything is pretty much game for a rabbit that they feel like they want to chew on. It's really important that they have time out of their hutch, because if they start to just toss around and throw their litter box around and make a mess in there means they're not getting the socialization and the time out they need to exercise. So they really do require that time out, time to be spent with the family. They do love to be with you, and they usually would like to lay with you or be around you and let you love on them and pet them and stuff, but they generally don't like to be picked up and carried around because, you know, they're more of a four-on-the-ground kind of pet. So if you have room in your home for a little hutch and some chewable toys and lots of love, then Ramsey may be just the critter for you.
I had Ramsey running around my office. He was so fun to watch him run around and play with the jingle toys, and he's a good rabbit. Thanks, Ski. The Arizona Humane Society believes it should be easy and affordable to get your pet fixed, and last Thursday, 64 dogs and cats were spayed and neutered for just $20 during our It's Hip to Snip event. Special thanks to the generous group of donors who made this event possible, and you can find upcoming spay and neuter events by visiting azhumane.org. Now, with over 180 certified dog breeds, finding the right dog to fit your lifestyle can be difficult. So every week we feature a particular breed, and Perry, today we're highlighting the blue tick hound.
Right, Ashley. You know, I say this when we have a dog like this, but these are pretty rare. This is a dog that was bred in the United States of America, which is very, very rare. Most of all the dog breeds come from either Europe or Asia. But this dog was bred in Louisiana, and they were bred, there's some great pictures of them, bred to chase raccoons, which is why the name Coonhound is in their name. They are actually thought to be a descendant of a French dog called the Bleu de Gascon, and they were probably bred with American foxhounds and English foxhounds to get this look. This guy, you can see he's got the blue speckles on him and the big floppy ears. He is a quintessential Coonhound. They were bred to chase smaller animals, particularly raccoons. They were only entered into the AKC in 2009, so this is really, as long as they've been around, relatively new dog into the AKC right here. This guy right here, he was hit by a car, found in the road, so we brought him back again to our Second Chance Hospital. He's an injured stray, but he is the great blue tick hound. His nose is always to the ground. He has a great bay. He's very, very sweet. He loves the belly rubs. As you can see, he's extremely social. He likes to cuddle up to people. He's pretty smart. He knows all of his basic tricks, it seems. And this is one great little specimen of a blue tick coonhound. And what a great name, huh? Beauregard.
Absolutely. Love long hound dog ears for sure. Now, Rocky is not a professional boxer, nor is he a flying squirrel who hangs out with a moose. He's a little miniature pinscher who had to part ways with his human companion after 9 years. Ski, the family had a baby, and when Rocky protested, he soon found himself occupying a kennel at our shelter.
Yes, unfortunately, Rocky was brought to us because as the baby became a toddler and started poking at Rocky, Rocky was not having any part of that. You know, he was raised for 9 years without kids around, so you can't blame him for not being socialized. But miniature pinschers are just absolutely amazing breeds. They're one of my favorite breeds. They are fun dogs. They just love to run around and have a good time. They're burrowers, so if you like to have a dog sleep under the blankets with you or on the couch under a blanket, they will get under anything they can possibly get under to stay warm. Whether it's summertime or wintertime, they always seem to be cold. And they're really active family dogs. They want to be a part of your family. They want to go with you wherever they can go. At 9 years old, he's still quite young. He's got a lot of great years ahead of him. You get out of that puppy stage of destruction and potty training, but you get all the love and companionship for years to come. So if you are looking for that special dog who's going to hang out on the back of the couch while you're cooking dinner, watching what you're doing, and looking to introduce a little more love into your home, then Rocky made you just the boy for you.
And he is available. Antigua and Norterra, come on by and see Rocky. All right, well, Jeff is a 13-week-old puppy who is deaf, but that doesn't stop him from living life to the fullest just like any other dog. Stay with us. When we come back, we'll give you tips on how to train your deaf dog.